having been a young parent myself, I didn't necessarily see myself within that mold of a parent, and there wasn't something that recognized me as a young parent. And so it allows us to acknowledge young people, particularly young parents, and to help to uplift them and to motivate them. And so that's why I think it's important to have a day to recognize young parents.
We're our biggest critics, and sometimes we don't stop to give ourselves credit for what we're doing. And I think that giving them credit for what they're doing is super, super important. It allows them to breathe, to remind themselves that they're worthy, and that they're doing everything that they can to support themselves and their family.
I think it's extremely important that we have days like this where we honor and support parents. As a young parent myself, back in the day, something like this would have been just the encouragement that I needed to keep going, to know that I had a support system and I had people behind me that were rooting for me. Parenting is hard. It's always been hard, but to me, at this day and age, it's extremely difficult, especially for young parents. So to acknowledge the work that they've put into raising healthy and vibrant children, I think is amazing.
There should be a day where you're recognized as a positive influence, because that child or children that you will have, you're their voice. And it's very important that you be recognized in a positive way.
I think that the gift of being a young mom is that I got to have a lot of really important conversations with my daughter since she was really young. For her, she was saying that it was a gift to have a mom that she could speak to, that she could relate with, and that she felt like she had had a really good experience being raised by a young mother, and so she doesn't feel like, it's a bad thing to have a parent who's young, that there's a lot of positive things that come with that, and it's not all negative, and that it's important for other, young parents to know that, and also other people to know that.
I can only say that from our experiences, our story, there have been a lot of sacrifices on both ends. I know it could be difficult. I can only speak for being a child of a young single mother. There were times where I just felt like it was hard for both of us, but I think we got through it, and a lot of times there was more of that friendship than anything than, this is a parent. It really did feel as if I had my best friend in my mom, and I know that any sacrifices or struggles that I have to endure in the future, it's going to be nothing in comparison to what you've been able to go through and, successfully just, do better for the entire family.
There's a lot of strength in the experiences that you gain when you become a parent, and those are very valuable. They're as valuable as education. And so I think that that's something that is important for young parents to recognize, that all their experiences that they carry and that they have are worth something really big, and they can apply those to different aspects of their life, right?
I found out I was pregnant with my daughter when I was 17. I told my daughter from that moment on, I said everything I was going to do, whom I was going to become from that moment on was somebody positive, and whatever I was going to do, it was going to be for me and my daughter. I continued my education. It was a struggle because at times I could not find a babysitter for her, so at times I take my daughter to my college courses with me. We did it together, and I'm glad because it was also a learning opportunity for my daughter. I mean, she was 2 and 3 years old, and she was already taking college courses.
What I want to share with those people who do have young parents that they're connected to is to think about what the difference and the impact that we would create if we said to a young parent that comes to us and for the first time says, "Dad, Mom, I'd like to share with you that I'm going to be a dad or that I'm going to be a mom." And if we said, "Congratulations, mijo. Congratulations, mija. Prepárate, prepare yourself. But I'm here to walk with you. I'm here to support you. How can I help you?" Think of the impact that we would create if we approached it that way and we removed the shame, realizing that there are struggles, that there are going to be hardships, but I'm here to walk with you and I'm here to guide you.
Stop and tell yourself that you're worthy. Tell yourself that you're beautiful and amazing. Don't let people tell you that you're not. It's okay to be a glow stick. It's okay to break sometimes before you shine. And I really think that it's important that we all break, and it's okay. It's okay to feel, it's okay to process, and remind yourself that you're amazing, and don't let anybody tell you that you're not.